We can now proceed with editing our website. So here you can say we can be able to change the colors, or rather change the theme appearance by choosing a color code palette. But I'll just proceed with the default one. Next, you can click on skip and add. So here, these are just the final steps. You can just simply accept it and let it install, where this will install the theme, the plugins, and also the template content. Now you can realize the website is ready, and this is how our website now looks like. You can notice at the top it's www.learnweb.co.ke. That's the home page. That's the all courses page. We have an about us page, instructors, pricing. So basically, you can be able to confirm all the content has been imported. So now the only task which you're remaining with is editing this content, and our website will be ready. So we simply go back to the dashboard, under pages, all pages, go to the page which you want to edit and click edit with Elementor. So here it's simply just replacing the text. You can notice once you click on the text, on the left hand side it appears. You can type in what you need, replace the text with your own text. You can also change the images and add additional content. So another thing you can realize is that the video is quite fast, because what the most important part is not what I'm typing in, but getting the concept of how to do it. So here I'm changing all the content in the top part of the home page. So you'll simply notice I'm just clicking on what I need to change and typing in. Another thing you can notice for the buttons, like the one which I'm working on right now, start course, I can put in the name, the title, and under link, you can link to any URL or any page, where if someone clicks that, it will open for them the new page. We can now quickly proceed here below. You can just look at what you prefer and what you want to change, and simply drag in new things from the left hand side. You can do that by clicking on the elements and dragging them to your preferred location. Now, this is just for explanatory purposes. If a section is not truly appealing to what you want, you can change either the color or simply delete the whole section. So let's say, for example, in this section, I want to edit the color. So you simply, or rather, change the background. So upon clicking the top part, I can be able to upload new media. Now you can realize we have a new background for this. We can also be able to change the text color as illustrated in the video. With that said, I think you can quickly rush in and also show you some key concepts. Where a lot of people go wrong while editing these templates is adding images which have different dimensions, or after you change a background color, you don't change the text color, so it looks less professional. So something good to remember, when you're adding in content, always create a standardized content where you can look at the size and create a similar size image for your use. Here under media library, those are all the contents which have come with our installation of the template. So that gives us the free images which are used throughout the website, but you can also be able to add our own. So again, you can realize now on the left hand side, I'm going to try and add a couple of things. Let's say we want to put in our courses in this section. So we simply look for an element which will best suit it. We can look either for an image and then add a button, or we can also add a title, add a subtitle, that is, to our content, and try to play along with it. So And from the add-ons which we installed from Elementor, you can realize we can be able to do a couple of things towards the appearance and how our website looks like. So here I'm trying to work with some tabs, but these are just for explanation purposes. We can easily rush through them. There are several widgets which you can be able to use. So this I recommend you to take some time, go through each, be able to try them out and see what suits you best. Something also important to note is rows and columns. So here you realized first we added a row, and within the row we are able to add columns. So and in this column now we can be able to add content. This is to help us in structuring our website better. So here it's where we recommend using an application such as Canva, where you can be able to set specific dimensions of images and artwork which you can be able to add to our website. So I'll quickly rush here. I'll put in a couple of template contents, or rather not template, but sample designs of how I could display my courses. Then once I'm done, I'll download them to my computer, then upload them back to our WordPress site. So to upload the content, you simply click on the image widget which we add to our page. Then once it pops up, click on upload new image. Then look for the image in your computer and simply upload it to your computer. To your website. So you can realize I've uploaded all the 4 images. Then I can simply just click on each and add them to the respective locations. With that said, at the end of it all, you must click update for you to be able to update your web page. And also, once you've done updating it, you can view the changes that you've made, and you can also proceed to editing the different pages. So we can obviously not do this practically with you, where I change all these contents, because it will take a lot of time. So the important thing to note is the processes of how you can be able to edit the content to suit your needs or the purpose which you're trying to achieve. And then once it prompts you to update, you need first to update the page which you're editing before exiting. Then try and drag in what was prompting that. Click update. This is a normal thing which occurs. Then just upgrade to the font awesome. Click continue, and it will take you back to the web page, and you can continue editing from there. So now you can realize I was trying to add a button, but I was getting challenges doing that. But now once we update the fonts, you'll realize right now if I try and drag in the button, it will simply come into place. Yes, to do that, just remember everything is being done on the left hand side. That's where we get all the widgets which you need to be able to add, and drag it to your desired location. And also something else which is important to note, one of the advantages of using Elementor, you can simply copy and paste content. So let's say we've created this button, we also want to create another button. Instead of us going back the whole way and doing it, we can simply just copy it and paste it to the different sections. And it's also the same when trying to delete. Simply just click on it, and you easily delete anything that you've already added to the website. Something also important to note is how to change the colors. So that's the process. Under style, you can simply click on the color, change the color code, or rather go to Google, search the color which you need, look for the color code, and simply come back and paste the color code. So let's say I'm looking for the yellow color code. I'll simply Google that. I'll get the code. Once I copy this and go back to the website, if I paste it to the button color, I'll be able to change that button color to yellow. So you can see that. We can also now be able to enhance the look. If your website is not visually appealing, let's say for example the yellow, now you can realize our text was in white, so it's not currently very visually appealing. You can simply delete it, add a new one, or change the colors to the preferences which matches the theme of your website and also the color code of what you're trying to achieve through your particular website. Now I'll add a dummy button here. Now we can simply rush through this and proceed to the next part of the course. Now as you can see, now we'll be able to copy and paste this throughout the website. And if our website was done, we could also link each button to a particular page where we want the user to be redirected once they click on the button. So with that done, always remember at the end of it all, please remember to click update at all times to make sure your content has been updated. And once it's ready, you have to go back to pages, choose the new page which you want to edit, and simply take on the same procedures we've done right now while editing this. So to do that, you simply exit to dashboard. Once you exit to dashboard, it will return you back to the main page interface before editing with Elementor. Simply go back again. After that, click on the top left hand side. That's to redirect you back to the dashboard. The W with the black logo with the black background. So you can do another example of editing another page. Let's say we want to edit the About Us page. Simply go to Edit with Elementor. The page will open and we'll also be able to change the content here. Also, in this page, I'll be able to properly demonstrate what I meant by maintaining same dimensions. So let's say I want to change the image which is here. Some people simply upload any image size, and you'll realize this can change the appearance of your website. So to do that, simply just click on the image, look at the dimensions, and now once you go to Canva, create similar dimensions for that image, and now edit the image as a similar size, download it to your computer, and then upload it now back to your website. Another thing to note here is always remember when editing a website or creating a website, avoid using images which have copyright. For you to be able to do this, once you use an application such as Canva, you'll be able to get images which are copyright free. You can be able to use them to your website, and there are also other additional sources such as Pixels or Pixabay, where you can be able to get free images. Or also here in the insert media, you can realize there's a free images section. You can also be using that to look for images. So once we've uploaded our image, you can simply update and proceed to the next part.